Always with the planet. Broadweb went social in 1993, we include sold our private information in back for complementary services of the technology giants. Now a increasing quantity of begin UPS believe it's on period we took monitoring of our own information and though begun manufacturing cache of it. But do we thoroughness quite to worry? Julian Wanderer, founding member of, says work on a turkey farmer in his teenager was this manufacturing of me. Some odd jobs turned on creature, a janitor and a chief bartender at a nightclub. But an aviation mechanical engineering extent and a ability for encoding ultimately saw him work on Twister F-3 soldier jets and evolving this aviation web, a way for arms system to talk securely. The led to a begin up that he and his partners sold out for £40 meter in 2005. Quick forward more than rather than a 10 years and the vigorous Mr. Wanderer finds oneself as the defend for individual information confidentiality and monitoring via his app, based in £500,000 of his own cash. This present dialogue is on dividing less than information, but how's anxious? We're not departure to get personalized medical except we stake more than information, he says. The app enables human beings to construct a individual, very safe, full searchable public library of yours information. Companies later pay for a digital certification to profit accessing to yours information in yours permit, explains Mr. Wanderer. This information never foliage yours unit and we never see it. Business community fair accessing the data it contains. There could be a lifetime insurance coverage business offer public health consultation and reduce bonus since it knows yours care story, for sample, he says. The more than information we stake the more than aim and made to order services can be, argues Mr. Wanderer, in users reception finance consultation, small restaurant recommendations or customer loyalty rewards as incentives. That took 6 years and £18 meter to evolve, has more than rather than 100,000 users so far and newly signed an treaty in the UK's domestic public health facility to enable public health information during the application. This original produce will lid on 45% of the people, says Mr. Wanderer. Users can later solve who they wish to stake their public health information in. The largest engineering problem has been manufacturing. Certainly information of a broadband of world source is put in a overall size, he says. We're industrializing the gallery, store and encrypt of all yours information on yours unit. We're change the planet, he says. The is a public nice. I could failure, but the concept will not failure. Facebook says you own yours information, but how's love proverb you own yours flesh while thou re a slavery, says Irina Ng, founding member of Hub of All Things, Bonnet, and a prof of Sale and Facility System at Warwick College. Bonnet, a cooperation among 7 UK universities, has created a puff-based microserver at telephone call a Bonnet, how acts love a mini castle for all yours private information. You can solve how to expend yours information since you own the database. We very trust in the information economics, we wish more than information dividing, explains MSNG, yet you should include legislative rights to stake yours information in who you wish in the way you wish. HAT will work as the legislative and technology infrastructure facilities for private information exchanging in a such way how Visa and MasterCard feature in the payments production, says MSNG. Business community and non-profit organizations will question HATs in the identical way a banking issues letter of credit cards to its customers. It is an aspiring schema cladding enormous challenges about social insight. Just 1,800 HATs include been given so far, but MSNG is confident the framework has the capacity to go world. Some players in the individual information area, such as human and are giver users the opportunity to earn money little amounts of cash in back for gladly part in quizzes and questionnaires whose answers are helpful to marketers. But as it can get 6 to 8 weeks to earn money about £10, admits human head execution Nicholas Oliver, this problem is receive a man to thoroughness quite on their information to wish to monitoring it and expend the force making it. Youthful human beings attract in the Wix-style app, that has been downloadable more than rather than 150,000 times, mainly since they discover it entertainment, he says. Apps how incorporate in the human framework will be capable to propose personalized services, if house made to order Spotify playlists or curate news story headlines relying on which they're now making, says Mr. Oliver. We're hard to build a democratized set of the information Microsoft, Amazon, Google, and POM include on thou. Webmaker Tim Berners-Lee has set up a draft named Continuous in Association in the Massachusetts Institution of Technique, that is a way of give users this liberty to select wherever their information resides and who is permitted to accessing it. The is an outdoor source plate how separates the app program of the information it generates, authorizing users to build their own private on the internet information keep, being, they monitoring. But the menacing problem for all these services aim to offer countrymen monitoring above their own information is how developers requirement powerful incentives to construct apps on their platforms and we requirement to be convinced how it's cost part. Down there is actual capacity for tertiary party mechanisms to offer individuals more than monitoring above their information, says Roger Taylor, armchair of the UK by the government's new Centre for Information Ethical and Innovate, or maybe as well to act on name of groups of customers to verify how they are creature purified quite. But these intermediaries requirement to save the confidence of human beings, time as well creation a stable industry pattern. And down there's the great. Human beings include brief memories it seems, or maybe we fair dong t thoroughness quite on the confidentiality and safety of our information. But the retaliatory strike is start.